you think? Good. Alright guys, good morning everybody. It's January 3rd. It's I think it's Friday. Friday, January 3rd, 2020. Happy Friday. I'm just trying out a couple different things here, so bear with me. Yesterday I used my old vlog camera, and I have a feeling that that footage is actually really poor, but I'm gonna check it out and see what I think. The whole issue was this, with my newer vlog camera, is this lens cap cover, and I don't know why I didn't think about taking it off sooner and showing you guys. I've been talking about it, but wasn't able to really show you. So it actually goes on like this, and like locks onto the front of this camera that I'm talking right now. But one of my ideas was, you know, they call it a lens protector, so I was like, well, what if I just take it off when I want to use my camera? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to remove this lens cap cover thing and use it bare lens or whatever, and see kind of how that works. I have a feeling there's going to be an issue when I have when I go out in the sun, because that does have like those little flower petals around the outside of the lens cap or cover or whatever. But it probably will cut down on glare or something like that. I don't know. I didn't even think to see if there's like a part that I could just print on with 3D printers, but alright, so we're gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna check and review after today. I'll check this footage and see if it's any better with that lens cap removed. You know, right now I got some really nice lighting and stuff, soft lighting, so might not be a fair comparison, but we'll see. But last night we went to the city. We went to Chicago and saw Phantom of the Opera. It was at the, I can't remember, it wasn't the Cadillac Palace. I don't know, I don't remember, but it was awesome. Nikki got me tickets, or us tickets, to go see it for Christmas. It was one of my ideas. It was something that I really wanted, and it was awesome. So I guess supposedly Nikki was telling me they revamped their stage setup compared to how they used to do it years ago. They have a round stage, like it rotates, and they had pyrotechnics built into the stage floor. Like they had holes cut in the floor permanently for firing off like fire and like little like bursts, like fireballs and stuff. Really cool show. I don't think I've seen anything with those types of special effects ever in the theater, and really cool. So in it, you know, it had that opera element too in it, which is pretty cool. So I really enjoyed it. It was a good time, and we were able to get in and out. Show started at like something like 7:30 or 7:35. So we got out somewhere around 10, and then we got to the car about 10:15. Or I should say we got on the road about 10:15. So we had a long wait in the parking garage and all that, but home around or a little bit after 11, so it wasn't too bad. So that was last night, Thursday night. Tonight we're gonna go see Mary Poppins with her parents. So that one is at it's not in the city, it's in one of the suburbs, and that should be a good time. It was nice, so I'm really excited. I like doing stuff like that. I guess her mom or her parents were surprised that I would be into Phantom of the Opera and stuff like that. Love that shit. Andrew Lloyd Webber's the fucking bomb, dude. Yesterday, if you didn't see my vlog yesterday, I was just not having a good day. I got to work yesterday forgot that I brought home my work computer, so I had no work computer at work yesterday. That was interesting. And then I redid the files for the MakerBot, or for the BattleBot, the Munchkin bot. And they're going to take 13, 14, 15 hours to print a piece. So I'm like, well, that's going to be using a lot more filament. So I ordered another roll of filament. It was supposed to arrive yesterday. It didn't. It says it's running late, whatever that means. Then I had some problems printing. I did a firmware update. I don't know if it's related. And then the printer started fucking up. And I'm like, great. Why did I do that? It's such a simple machine, so when it doesn't work right, it makes me mad because there's not really much to it, it seems. So, damn. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I did order a new extruder, and that's why I wasn't having a good day yesterday. It was getting expensive. I bought new batteries, new wheels for the bot because the wheels are too short. And I blew up the batteries because I wasn't paying attention. Ran them too long and ran them down too far. It would be nice if I could find some sort of battery cutout circuit or something that I can get that would shut down the bot when it gets, to that critical level of battery power. So, ordered new batteries, new wheels, taller wheels, and then I ordered a roll of filament and an extruder. So I spent like $350 yesterday that I kind of didn't want to have to spend it all, to be honest. And I'm just like, great. This simple little project is becoming a fucking nightmare. So I do want to have a working bot when it all is said and done, good or bad. At least want to be able to drive it, like Grant could drive it around or whatever. So we'll see. I'm still working on trying to weaponize this thing, but that's a whole nother ball of wax. I still need to get another brushless motor that'll fit in there and an electronic speed controller. So, more money. Yay. So that's where I'm at. I'm just kind of defeated, but that's okay. So, Mary Poppins tonight. I think Nikki's coming over and spending the night. And then if that extruder comes today and the filament comes today, I'm hoping, probably go tomorrow morning to work and test it out. If that new extruder doesn't work, I'm fucked. Like, the printer's done. So, that's where we're at. So, yeah, I just hope everyone's having a good day here. The trunks for that massive cabling project at my work arrived. And, I'm not overly excited about it because it's a lot of fucking work. But, it's my job. Yay. So I gotta make some magic happen with that. Looks like the quality is cleaner from what I can tell, so we'll see. Stay tuned. Oh snap, you guys know what time it is. Here they come. Here they come. Bubbles! Running a little bit late, but I also need to get some gas. I am down to 60 miles left. All right. Oh, I forgot to remove that thing. Let me keep up with the plan for the day. All right. It's still like exactly overcast. I just got out of work. It's the same exact sky as it was this morning. Very interesting. I wonder if the quality's any better. So today, watched a little bit of BattleBots over my lunch break and got some work done. I'm trying to take it easy today because we got fucking 8 p.m. showing of Mary Poppins tonight. Late as fuck, especially after a day of work. Yeah. So I'm going to meet Nikki and her parents at the theater and all that jazz. So I found out that there's an actual BattleBots thing with the robots made out of Legos, and I was like, damn, that probably would have been cheaper to build. And then when it breaks, you just take the pieces and snap them back together. Son of a bitch. I didn't even know about that. So yeah. Been thinking today I gotta maybe drop some schematics or something, but I have this idea for a drum spinner bot that might be a little bit different than what everyone else is doing, but I don't know. I kind of want to try out this design and see how well it can hold up or whatnot. So might have to give it a try or come up with some ideas and stuff. I'm a little bit tired. Well, a lot of it tired. I was lifting some heavy servers and stuff, but everything's going well. The filament that I ordered yesterday that was supposed to arrive yesterday was delayed. I wanted to check it out and see what it says. So I don't know. Maybe it came today, I'm hoping. Also, the extruder was out for delivery today, so that should have been delivered, or should be delivered within the next hour by the time I get home. So that'd be cool if it is, or if it does get delivered. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, I'm fucking exhausted. So I don't have much else to report. So that's it. Yeah, I can't wait to. I was reading that article about the FlySky i6 config. So like the manual for the remote control that I bought, the remote control and receiver, sucks ass. It's like a half a page, and it's like mostly in like gibberish and Chinese. You know what I mean? So I found an actual online article that was written up that talks about configuring it specifically for combat robots, and so they gave some ideas and some tips and tricks and stuff for some things to do that I had previously not thought about. So I thought that was kind of cool. Apparently these things are really modifiable, hackable. People flash different firmware, which unlocks even more channels. They rip them apart and install external whip antennas that give them, I guess, more range or something, and all kinds of different stuff that they do. But pretty cool stuff. I don't know if I'll ever get into any of that, but we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I am headed to the theater, and it's actually called Drury Lane is the theater name. I figured that out. I just had some good news to report. So I came across this trick online where I read that it was a trick to fix lithium polymer batteries. So if you guys remember, with my BattleBot, I ran the batteries too low. So the minimum voltage per cell is supposed to be 3 volts. So that means for a 3-cell battery, you shouldn't run it less than 9 volts. What's interesting is, 9 volts is the minimum, and the max is like only like 12.6 volts. So lithium batteries work a lot differently than other types of batteries. So anyway, this trick or hack or whatever that I came across was talking about using or setting your charger to nickel metal hydride mode, and then doing the lowest, slowest charge, like the lowest ampere setting. In my case, it was 0.1, and then slowly charging it until you get above that 3 volt per cell setting or whatever, or minimal voltage. So when I plugged it in and kicked off this new nickel metal hydride charge, it was reading in the I want to say it was like 7.46 volts total. So that's how low it was. It like I said, the minimum should be 9, and I ran it down below 8. It only took less than 20 seconds at 0.1 charge setting to get it above 9 volts. So, you know, I checked the battery as I was doing it. Like I said, it was only 20 seconds, but I was feeling it, making sure it wasn't getting hot or anything like that. Nickel metal hydride charger settings don't have, or charge mode doesn't have all of the advanced features like lithium polymer charge mode has, where it has temperature sensing and all of that. So after I got it above 9 volts, I shut it off and then changed my charger back over to what's it called, lithium polymer charge mode, and then I just did like normal charge, and I no longer received that error that I was getting. I was getting an error that said connection break. So I kicked off that charge. It mentioned it before, but it takes when I first initially charged my batteries, because I've only charged them once, but it took about an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour, to charge each battery. So I didn't want to leave the charger running while I was gone. I don't want to leave that running unattended. I still don't trust LiPo batteries and all that. But what I did was I kicked off a LiPo charge 0.4 amp setting, because it's a 460 milliamp hour battery. Set it to 3 cell, which is 11.1 volts, and kicked it off. So I ran it for probably about 45 minutes, and I'd say it pushed almost 300 milliamps into the cell, or into the battery pack. So it didn't fully charge, but like I said, I'm not going to leave it running. So while I'm not home, I don't want to burn down the house. So, you know, it's kind of cool. The lithium polymer batteries, they have the charging leads, which is a positive, negative. And then it also has like a balance plug. And the balance plug, you can plug into the charger station, and it gives you a readout for each cell of the battery. And it also gives you the internal temperature of the battery pack. And it's kind of cool. You know, I was able to see that one of my cells was like really low. It was like half a volt lower than the other two. So the charger, I believe, sensed that and pushed more power, or, you know, during the recharge process into that cell versus the others. There's all kinds of other stuff you can do with lithium polymers. So you can do like a fast charge, you can do a charge, you can do a discharge, and you can also even do like a balance. So yeah, I've never really actually gotten into that sort of in-depth with the battery packs or whatever, but you know, I need to, once I get the battery pack charged, I'm gonna plug it in and stuff and see if it reports the voltage to my transmitter, my actual remote controller. And that way, if it does, then I know, okay, well, when that gets low, I need to shut it down, like, and, you know. So that's just some thoughts for the day. I'm kind of excited that I was able to at least get it back up and running. I feel like it'll work. I definitely damaged it. You know, it's probably not going to last as many charge cycles or last as long or whatever, but I did order replacement batteries. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, right? We're gonna just kind of learn as we go here. So, kind of excited though. So that's it. Good night.